the earth, then our taste gon' stale. Black man, Hispanic man, we got no time to be real. Rap is just a free throw. I got the game sewn. When I'm done, drop the mic now. Taking my home.
I was 24, trying to see 25. I was
burned down Sodom, turn Babylon into Rumble. Black man, Hispanic man, we got no time to be real.
Looked around, all I saw was death in the streets. That's why every time I speak, I put life in the beat. They ask me why I ain't smile, life ain't sweet. Black man, Hispanic man, we got no time to be weak. Looked around, all us death is death in the streets. That's why every time I speak, life in the beat. They ask me why I ain't smile, nigga, life ain't sweet. Black man, Hispanic man, we got no time to be weak. Nah, I said it best, you know we just surviving the times. And it's survival of the fit, strong survive. That's why each and every day I pray to the Most High. Cause most of my people ain't make it to see 25. I was 24 trying to see 25. But the shit that I'm spitting, crackers ain't gonna want me alive. I was 24 trying to see 25. But the shit that I'm spitting, crackers ain't gonna want me alive. I was 24 trying to see 25. But the shit that I'm spitting, crackers ain't gonna want me alive. Less it's 25 to life and I'm stuck in a cell. 23 hours to slot, yo my nigga, that's hell. We the salt of the earth and our taste gone stale. Living in a system set up for my people to fail. We the salt of the earth, our taste gone stale. Living in a system set up for my people. We the salt of the earth and our taste gone stale. Living in a system set up for my people to fail. It's time to come together, that's the only way to excel. May the Lord's anger rain down fury like hellfire and brimstone. Revert these devils to Flintstones. Burn down Sodom, turn Babylon into rubble with it. Burn down Sodom, turn Babylon into rubble with it. Burn down Sodom, burn down Sodom, burn down Sodom, turn Babylon into rubble. Burn down Sodom, turn Babylon, rubble with the angel and the Lion of Judah, king of the jungle. Ephraim is a flame, turn the Esau into stubble. This the patience of the saints, so always remain humble. He who endures to the end will see this place crumble. Blessed is the man who sees the fall of his enemies. His prophecy is destiny. Been at war for centuries, victims of lost identity, but now we got the recipe. The Bible is the remedy for healing all extremities. Blessed is the man who sees the fall of his enemies. His prophecy is destiny. Been at war for centuries, victims of lost identity, but now we got the rest. The Bible is the remedy for healing all extremities. I said the Bible is the remedy for healing all extremities. We speak the truth until the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. Still here, speak the truth until the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. Still here, speak the truth until the day that we die. The day that we die, the day that we die. Still here, I rep the Most High until the day that I die.
I put the bars together with anger and vengeance, praying that the breath of my enemies get extinguished. Niggas rhyme nursery like I'm here in Disney. How can I spit soft when crackers they wanna end me? Trying to take my life and my kids without a father. Trying to take my life and my kids without a father. Trying to take my life and my kids a father. That's why you see me rolling around with that revolver, 6-shooter on me like I'm in the Wild West. Call them trying to steal them bars, they want the style next. 6-shooter on me like I'm in the Wild West. Call them trying to steal them bars, they want the style. 6-shooter on me like the Wild West. Call them trying to steal them bars, they want the style next. But they can't duplicate y'all while they recuperate. Came a long way from moving perks about the Super 8. Hotel, motel, wet-headed wholesale. Now you might see me with fringes all on my coattail. Hotel, motel, wet-headed wholesale. Now you might see me with fringes all on my coattail, looking like a Hebrew. But I don't beef over the web, just step to me when I see you. Nose triangle on that 50 cal Eagle. Not even a main event, it's just a preview. Right before the movie, big budgets and Uzi. Big butted bitches, low 30 up to the Thule. Nigga so groovy, come and check the stilo. I leave, they talking again, it's like I'm Debo. Rap is just a free throw, I got the game sewn. When I'm done, drop the mic, nah, taking my home. Rap is just a free throw, I got the game sewn. I'm done, drop the mic, nah, taking my home. Rap is just a free throw, I got the game sewn. When I'm done, drop the mic, taking my home. So it won't fall in the hands of fuck niggas. Me, I play the cards I'm dealt with Trump niggas. Ball on these haters, they swear I could dunk nigga. Want nigga, choppers fit nice in the trunk nigga. A problem over here, you can see me out front nigga. Jump nigga, mean if you froggy, why front nigga. Front nigga, front nigga, front nigga, front nigga, front nigga. 6-shooter on me, like I'm in the Wild West.
speak the truth until the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. We spit the truth until the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. We speak the truth until the day that we die. The day that we die, the day that we die. I'll let the Most High until the day that I die. We're still here, die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. We spit the truth until the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. We speak the truth until the day that we die. Day that we die. Day that we die.
All jokes aside, you know how niggas be like, I'm this and that for life, this and that for life. I'm always for life, nigga, this a blood oath. Hey, yo, Madara, here go a clash for you, my nigga. 140 for the rebel. The world turned its back on me. I'm a cripple. We got soldiers, he got soldiers, but I got different ones. Ain't no way out, I'll tell you once. Don't pray for nothing, sin and curse. We can't forgive what's forbidden. Remain in them trenches. Trust in the Lord, but please forgive me for the times that I did. If rank is given, have your respect to your apprentice. Be about your business. Disloyalties and death sentence. Look, trying to pick up with a blind fail. They said there'll be many mansions. I'm just grinding for my time share. The devils ain't playing fair. They hunt you like bad pal. But ain't no getting out the game like Jumanji. You take that oath, it's a Dundee. They try to deal death to a priest. You won't make it out in one piece. So you can stand. Just make sure you got the heart. Say your name 3 times and it's death do us part. No. So how you feel about this truth I done shown? This ain't the life you think, little nigga. I should want. Even your own people go disown. And the Lord said they hate you for my name. So you better keep it on. Ain't no more guessing. Ain't no more questions. Make sure my election till I'm tucked away like George Jetson. Murder for capital, now it's murder at the Capitol. The world in amazement, we like fuck 'em, raise it, raise it. I pity those watching life as it go by. Be giving mercy in this life, I don't know why. In pump smoke, never try to. The dead at home, my brother be the dead, it's all I don't. In the photo, salute my nigga, salute my nigga. They like, how you stay focused? I told them I'm motivated cause of you, my nigga. Brotherhoods and weapons, still got weapons on the scene. Now I never do my niggas like Bishop did Raheem. Never mind in all beliefs, they under anesthesia. Shorty say she leaving, said she wanna let that love go. Told I let that love grow. But if I bring you to my bed, that's a blood oath. So, how you feel about this truth I done show? This ain't the life you think, little nigga. I should want. Even your own people gon' disown. And the Lord said they hate you for my name, so you better keep it on. Yeah, yeah.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my houses. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom, we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. There was design fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
We do it like that and we do it like this. We do it like that and we do it like.
She said, why is it smelling here? Oh, why does it smell? Does it smell bad or something? Oh, she just said it doesn't smell bad? Okay. Oh, let me see if they can hear me real quick. I want to see if we good. Oh, yeah, we good. We good. Yeah, all right, clap it up. Hold on.
Really?
All right, we good. Clap it up. All right. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatah to all the brothers. Shalom, Al-Tab Shem Yahshua to all the sisters. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, on 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the Commander General. And since 1969, we've been teaching that so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the true Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. And of course, today we're going to be talking about homosexuality. So we're going to be talking about today. Yeah, I mean, now, yeah, we're going to be talking about homosexuality. I mean, what does homosexuality have to do with brotherhood, though? Well, what does homosexuality have to do with brotherhood?
They don't deal with the homosexual. Right?
Say it again?
get the brothers that are in homosexuality or even women that are in homosexuality to come out of that,
Oh yeah.
out of the thing. That's the reason that they would, if anything, they would deal with and dealing with it.
Well, I mean, so think about it like this. So, like, you have a child, right, that doesn't know what he's doing, right? And like he doesn't know what he's doing. He wants to explore and just do things because of how he feels. Like, he feels like he wants to go this way, he's gonna go that way. He feels like he wants to go this way, he wants to go that way. But you have to teach that children or that child how to control those feelings and not act upon his feelings. Teach him how to do that. But if a child is going into danger, you have to be able to warn that child whenever danger is coming upon them. So what would you do? You would tell them. Oh shoot! Hold on. Oh, I got it. Huh? I'm all right. What about you? You good? Working, right? You got that new insurance job.
Oh, you did?
Pass the state exam in order to be able to keep it.
Congratulations.
Finally passed.
I just got promoted to management.
What? For real?
Yeah.
At the what's it called?
That bracelets.
Yeah. For real? You in the mix now? You good? Come with like a significant pay raise?
Not as much as I hoped, but I mean,
You already negotiated? I'm trying to even think about it.
Not really.
Black people, well, we don't never think about stuff like that. Oh, class going on?
Come.
Oh,
Come on, I need to. But it's like city. Oh, the water. Damn, that's the reason I took my braids off actually. Yeah, so okay. Put in this. No, because I didn't have that. But yeah, like you want to keep the child from going to danger, right? You want to. So if a kid is crossing the road, you want to tell them of the danger that's coming. Like there could be a whole car coming down the road, and you want to keep them from being hit by that car, right? Well, what do?
You grab them, snatch them up, or you tell them and warn them.
Yeah, you warn them. You warn them. You let them know of the danger that's coming. And that's what we're doing for our people. We're warning them of the danger. We're warning them that the lifestyle that they're living is not right according to the Most High. And that if they don't change, then they're going to end up getting hit by that truck. Going to end up getting hit and ran over. And they're not going to be no more. We're trying to save them from death. I mean, how can we build a nation if our men and women are living alternative lifestyles? How can we? We can't. We can't build a nation if our people are living the alternative lifestyles that they're living today. We can't. Like men are getting with men. They over here getting with men, and now you got women. They getting with women. The women are getting with the men, and the men are getting with the women. They getting with each other. Men getting with the men, and women getting with the women. Now our people are not having children. Over here, not having children. And what does that mean?
That means we're not doing what Christ told us to do and reproduce the earth.
That too. That's right. But I'm saying, like, that means our lineage is gonna die. Like, we're not gonna have a lineage no more. We're not gonna be able to carry on through our children, because now we have the men wanting to be with men and the women wanting to be with women. So now how are we supposed to live on? How are we supposed to grow the nation? Now the nation's actually starting to shrink. It's shrinking because now men want to get with men and women want to get with women because of how they feel. They feel like they should be with them. They feel like they are in love with them when they're not. They're not in love.
This goes against what God said to do, like big time. Like what it goes against everything that he told us to do. I mean, in the world, our people are stiff-necked and rebellious people, are they not? Yes, they are. And now they're going against them. They're going against what the Most High told them to do. Like, what did the Most High tell us to do? What did he tell us to do in the Bible? Or tells you?
To follow the law, statutes, and commandments.
Yeah, that too. But I'm talking about like, damn, you wasn't here. You wasn't listening. Oh, no, you good. He said to replenish the earth. We're going to get into that. Talia, can you give me Genesis chapter 9 and verse 7? Because we're going to get into it, huh?
Can you, this thing, why is it split?
Why is it what?
It's two different.
Oh, yeah, it's split so that you're able to. Officer Dawda wants it like that now, from now on.
Okay, so they won't be able to see the scriptures?
No, they'll be able to see them. You'll still be able to, you can share them still.
All right.
It's just so you'll be able to, get it faster.
Okay, what did you want to get?
Genesis chapter 7 and verse. My bad. It's like Genesis chapter 9 and verse 7.
Okay.
Let me share this. Hold on. Share class.
It's the book of Genesis.
Hold on. Hold on. Like, hold on, bear with me real quick. Okay, never mind. No. Okay, go ahead.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 9, verse 7. And you be ye fruitful.
No. Be happy.
Be ye fruitful.
Now go ahead and do what you want to do and be with other men.
Be ye fruitful.
Nah, men could be with men and women could be with women.
Be ye fruitful.
No, we don't have to have children. We don't have to replenish the earth.
Be ye fruitful.
This is what the Lord told us to do. He said, be ye fruitful. You have your hand up? Oh. Yeah, he told us to be ye fruitful. Are we being fruitful right now in the world?
God?
We're being fruitful. Our people, brothers and sisters in the world are being fruitful.
Does this is being fruitful having kids, right?
See.
Well, okay, I see. Well, I don't know because we have abortion clinics, but as Hispanics, we be having a lot of kids.
Yeah, I mean, there's some brothers and sisters, but I'm talking about in the LGBT. The people who live alternative lifestyles, are they being fruitful? No, they're not. They're not being fruitful. What are they doing? Instead, exactly, they're sodomizing each other. They're not doing what the Lord said. Instead of doing what the Lord said, they're doing exactly opposite of what the Lord said. Because what did the Lord say or tell us to do? Go ahead.
Be ye fruitful.
He told us to be ye fruitful and do what?
And multiply.
And multiply. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we were told to be ye fruitful. To be fruitful and multiply. To multiply on the earth so that our lineage will our lineage will be able to grow. That we would be able to come back through our children. But if we're doing what brothers and sisters do today, then we're not going to be able to come back through our children. Not. Yeah, we was told to be fruitful and multiply, to have children, be able to have children and raise them. We would take your children out and raise them and teach them according to how the Most High wants them to learn. Be able to, no, I'm good. Not right now. To be able to teach them. Or actually, can you put it in, huh? No, in like a different cup. No, like there's like plastic cups over there. Can you put in one of those? It's like, but you want to be able to raise up children, to raise children, and to teach them the ways that the Most High wants them to learn, the law, statutes, commandments. You want to be able to teach them that, raise up your children, be able to what's like to teach them how to be a man, and to teach your daughters how to be a woman. But and what are they teaching our children how to be? Wow. Oh shoot. Are they teaching them how to be a man and a woman properly? Oh, Taja, you had your hand up?
I was saying in like movies and music and
hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, we're gonna get to that. Hold on.
You're going to hit it again.
We're gonna get to that.
Oh, they're not teaching us. They're teaching. All right, my bad.
Oh no, you told you. No. You were gonna say. Oh, never mind. But yeah. Yeah. What are they teaching our children? What are they teaching them nowadays? They're not teaching them how to be a man and a woman. What are they teaching them?
To be effeminate.
Yeah, to be effeminate. What else?
To be promiscuous.
That's true. What did Cap say? They're teaching them what? The gay BCs?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. They're teaching people they are here teaching your children the gay BCs. That's what they're teaching their children. It's crazy. We shouldn't be teaching our children that anyways. We should be raising up our children how to be men and women according to the Bible. I mean, but if a man is being with a man, he's not being fruitful. It's not being fruitful. If a woman is being with a woman, she is not being fruitful according to what the Most High told her to do. She's not doing what the Lord said. Neither of them are doing what the Lord said. I mean, they're not doing what the Lord said to do.
It's wicked, and it's cause for death to come upon you. That's what the scriptures say. You will die. You will do it.
It is wicked. It's very wicked. Extremely wicked.
Right.
Extremely wicked. And our people are over here choosing to do that. They're choosing death when they should be choosing life, like the Most High told them to. They'd rather choose the death. I mean, we're going to get into that, but it's going to be... Yeah, hold on. Instead of doing what the Lord says to do, I mean, our people are doing what they want to do. They're doing what they'd rather be doing, right? I mean, because our people have so much pride. That's what they have, so much pride in them. They think their feelings come first before everybody. Before everybody. They're like, man, what I think comes before the Most High. They're not considering what the Most High thinks at all. But they are considering how their feelings think, how they feel. They're considering what their lust tells them. Hey, they want to fulfill that lust. They want to fulfill it. You 12?
Yeah, I'm erasing it.
I saw the computer shaking. I was like, oh, shoot, something going down. It's like, but they just fulfilling their lust. I mean, we think that our people think that our feelings matter more than what the Most High says. We rather listen to our feelings above the Most High. Our feelings is just above the Most High. When we should be putting the Most High above our feelings. I mean, the Lord doesn't care about how you feel. He doesn't care about your feelings. He cares about how you feel. that, oh man, you just want to be a cat. You just want to be, because you feel like you want to be a cat, that he's going to be okay with it. Because you feel like you want to be with this person, that he's going to be okay with it. Or actually, because you feel like you want to live alternative lifestyles, you think that he's going to be okay with it. You're trying to force people to believe that Most High is okay with this, that God is actually okay with these things. God is not okay with these things. God is not okay with you being, or with you living with you living alternative lifestyles. Like, he doesn't care about your feelings, but he does care about you being obedient. He does want you to be obedient. That's what it was. We cannot build a nation when we put our feelings first. We can't. We can't build a whole nation when we put our feelings first. We cannot build a nation when we have men with men and women with women. That's not going to work. We have to come back and follow the blueprint that the Lord gave us, which is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. We have to follow that blueprint. The blueprint on how to live. Because the Most High gave us a blueprint on how to live a good life. How not to have to suffer the curses and death. How not to have to go through the pain and suffering. He gave you a blueprint on how to do that. But we would rather choose the death and the suffering and the pain because of our lust, because of how we feel. Man, we don't even know why. We don't even, to be honest, we don't even know who we are. We don't. Like Hispanics today, we don't know who we are. We don't know where we even come from. Do you know where you come from before America? Before you came into the truth, did you know where you came from? Nah. Tazar, did you know where you came from before America? Before you came into the truth? No. Neither did I. I didn't know. I mean, we didn't know who we were. I mean, we don't understand the Bible. The lack of teaching. I mean, we think we think I mean, we think we can be like everyone else. We think we can be like everyone else and can follow everyone else's culture but our own. We can follow everybody else's culture but our own. We are here following Christianity. We are following Buddhism. We're doing everything else but following our own culture. We're being everybody else but who we're supposed to be. Like, we over here trying to be the Chinese people. We trying to be our oppressors. We trying to be Africans. We trying to be who else? East Indians. We trying to be all of them. We trying to be them and try to subside with them and their cultures when we should be ourselves. We're doing everything else but becoming ourselves. We're playing with everybody else's toy but ours. Like, damn. It's time for us to play with our own toy. Play with the own toys that the Lord gave us. Not with everybody else's. Can you give me Hosea 4 and 6? Because, I mean, like the Bible says.
I don't think they can see us. I looked on YouTube. I don't think they can see him.
You don't think they can see him?
No.
Is it not? Hold on, real quick. Man, it's like
there's two different screens.
I think you see. Oh no, you ain't. Hold on, you gotta share it. Which one you on?
I'll look at it. No, this one is a different screen. I can tell this one.
Push this one.
I don't make this bigger. This is this big.
No. Keep it like that. Keep it like that. You have to keep it like that. But where you push this. And then go. Good.
This is the book of Hosea. What was it? Chapter 4 verse 6?
Come on.
Chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Now my people know what to do. My people know what's going on.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
What did the Bible say?
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
I mean, this is why the Bible said it. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. How are people destroyed for a lack of knowledge? Yeah, how are people destroyed for a lack of knowledge?
Because they ignore the knowledge that is out there and God gave it to us. They rather be destroyed really and blind.
Some people do ignore it, but some people actually don't even have it.
Yeah.
Some people aren't even able to get it because they're just being taught by the Christian church. They ain't even being taught this. I mean, before you came into the truth, did you know about this? Man, you knew nothing about it. You was like just living day to day, surviving, going through the struggles. We was all going through the struggles before we came to the truth because none of us knew about it. We didn't know that we was getting cursed. We was being cursed because of the things that we was doing. We was being cursed because of breaking us the law, statutes, commandments. We didn't know we was being cursed for those things. That's why. But yeah, we didn't know we was being cursed for those things. Keep on reading, or start from the top again.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
It says, "My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge." Keep on going.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Oh, hold on. Because blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans have rejected knowledge. People are destroyed. I mean, we're destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Keep on going, actually.
I will also reject thee.
Damn. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. We destroyed for a lack of knowledge, thinking that it's okay for women to be with women, and that's okay for men to be with men. We destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Like we think that the path that we're on is righteous. That we think the things that we do is okay, and that's just fine. Like it's just fine. Like we ain't gonna get in trouble for doing these things. But really, the path that we're on is actually leading us to destruction. It's leading us to death, like the Bible says. Like I forget that scripture, but I think it's like a path seemeth right to a man, but really that path leads to I'm paraphrasing, but that path really leads to destruction. It's really leading us to a path of death. And that's why we got to come out here and show and correct our people to let them know that they're on the path of death, that they're heading down the wrong path to jump off a cliff. We got to let them know. We got to let them know of the dangers that they're putting themselves in by choosing to live these alternative lifestyles. Man, we are destroyed. We're destroyed for a lack of knowledge because we think all these things are okay. Since we have rejected knowledge, though, read that part again.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Damn. The Lord said he would also reject us. Keep on going.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
Keep going.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children.
And he said he would also forget your children. Since we have rejected the knowledge that the Lord has given unto us to know right from wrong, I mean, what has he done? He's forgotten our children. He's forgotten our children. That's why you see parents who have rejected the knowledge of the Lord and now are teaching their kids to be homosexual. They're teaching their kids to live alternative lifestyles. They're teaching their kids to be gay from birth. These children are learning from birth that it's okay to live these alternative lifestyles. I mean, and then they grow up living a short life. Live up a short life, a life with all these problems. Over here, living life with maybe like one arm, maybe no legs. Oh, really?
I seen a video of a lady with her newborn child telling her son while he was newborn to be gay.
I seen that too.
Be gay, and all happy about him being gay.
Yeah, I seen that.
Like, it was like she was trying to put it in his subconscious at a young age before he even got to be anything.
Too?
At any age. He hadn't even been here 5 minutes, and that's what she wanted to put in his brain. It's so sad.
It's very sad. And that's when the Lord said you forget your children. Now you over here teaching your children how to be gay. How to, damn, I don't know if I'm, can I say that word on here?
There's nothing wrong with it. You know you're blending in with the background. It's just so
No. It's like, I don't even know. But like we're teaching our children how to.
You can still see Catalismo on your shirt though.
Oh, it's not a good thing.
You good. I can still see.
Okay.
Why is it doing that?
Because of the color he's wearing.
Damn, I didn't know it did that. Now you told me
It's
that.
pretty cool though.
But yeah, well, I mean, I did see that video too. Now you're talking about, and it's crazy because we're out here teaching our children that from a very young age, from birth. That child had just been born. His mom over here, yeah, be gay, holding him, be gay, telling him be gay, and that's all he's gonna know is to be gay. He's gonna be coming out the womb confused. I mean, but it's the reason we grow up with all these health problems. Like, it's the reason we're suffering. Like, you got all these people doing all these wicked things, and then they over here wondering, man, why I got diabetes? Why am I suffering? Why was I born with no legs, only arms? Why was I born with no arms? Like they wondering all these things, but because of the wickedness they was doing, because of the wickedness that they was choosing to do. Like, I mean, we are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. We don't know why we're going through it. We don't know why we're being cursed. Why we're at the bottom of everything. Shoot, a lot of our people think we're not even at the bottom. We think we're equal to everybody else. All these curses are happening because of the choices we are making. Because of the choices that Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are making. I mean, what choices are we making?
To live according to the way we feel emotionally, and to ignore the Old Testament and try to live that. Like a lot of
Hold on. I'm talking about like the choices we're making, like everyday, daily things. But I mean that too. I mean, we are choosing, but I mean, like daily things. What are some daily things that we are choosing to do that we do on a daily basis, that our people do on a daily basis? Bingo. We smoke. We out here smoking weed. Like, actually, I knew a girl who couldn't go without smoking, really. She always had to smoke. Always. And couldn't live her life without it. Like, she couldn't be sober. And that's how, like, a lot of our people become. That's how we try to escape the pain of not smoking. Of smoking, my bad. And like the crazy thing is when she wouldn't smoke, she would go crazy. She'd be like upset, mad, and all that. And it'd be like, whoa. I was like, because there was a demon on her. Crazy demon too. But we over here choosing to smoke. And now we over got lung cancer. We wonder why we got lung cancer. We like what? Like the Lord is showing us signs. He's giving you a sign. He's giving you a sign to let you know that what you're doing is wrong. What are some other things that we choose to do in our daily lives? Tell y'all. Hallelujah.
Be fornicators and whoremongers.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Is it party? I mean, the party is not really. It depends on what you're doing at that party, really. What you're doing. But party ain't even really bad. Like, I mean, we might throw a party. Party for the. I mean, we have feast days. Oh, he tells you had a hand up.
Eat on lawful things.
That right there, yeah, that is a good one. Yeah, we do choose to eat. We choose to eat that shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster. What does it do to us? We choose to go out and after every Sunday to have that Sunday dinner. We go to the restaurant ordering or to the buffet ordering pork chops. We wonder why we got diabetes. Wonder why our blood pressure is so high because we eating that pork chop. Wonder why we're getting sick so much. Because we choose to eat that pork chop. You said fornicators? Oh, say it again. Oh yeah, that is a good one. We are choosing to do that too. We wonder over. Oh damn. All right. We wonder why people die over their girl because another brother came and stole their girl because she decided to sleep with him or with that brother. It happens all the time. Now you have brothers that end up going against each other and fighting each other. We don't get to that yet. Yeah. Catching the sickness. I mean, what else do we do? What's some other things we choose to do?
Not honor the Sabbath. A lot of people go to church on Sundays instead of on Saturday.
Yeah, that's the thing we do. That's the thing we do. Yeah. I'm talking about like worldly. Well, that is a worldly thing, but I'm talking about like things that we do in the world. Like, I want to give you the answers. Like things that are so simple that we think, like on a really like shrimp, like eating shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster. That's just No, these ain't even simple things. Actually, to be honest, I'd probably like killing your brothers. You got it. Killing your brothers. We end up killing our brothers, and what happens? We end up, like Oscar Gabar said, smoking on the ops or something like. My brothers end up smoking on the ops, and then what happens? It was the kids. Kudar, stop doing that. Go. Oh, okay. Oh, you just gave him a side. But like Officer Gabar said, brothers would be smoking on the ops. They end up killing each other. And now either a brother is now going to go get revenge and end up smoking that brother that killed that brother, and now that brother's either killed or either he got caught and is now in jail. He's now in jail, and now we have another brother in jail. We have one brother that is unalived, and then we have one brother that's in jail, slaving away to America, working for free for America. I mean, we choose to trust in our oppressors. That's the thing we do too. We choose to trust in our oppressors. We choose to trust in Jimmy, and all of a sudden we disappeared. Nobody knows where we is, where we went. They don't know where we at. But then they ask Jimmy, he like, I don't know, I haven't seen him either. And now nobody knows where you are. But you really at the lake somewhere 50 feet down. That's where you really are. And your parents don't even get to bury your own body. I mean, what's another thing we do? Men doing what? Men sleeping with other men? That's another thing we choose to do. And what does that bring? That brings, death. But that brings sicknesses. That brings the monkeypox. Things like that. Things like HIV. Those things. Now, if the Lord did not give, the Lord gave us a sign. He gave blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans a sign. And if y'all didn't take it, I don't know because he brought down monkeypox. Monkeypox. Everybody knows about monkeypox, right? And how monkeypox it was a painful thing. It was a painful thing to go through is how they explained it. It's a painful thing. But if that ain't a sign, then I don't know what it like. The Lord was giving them a sign to tell them that the life that they was living was not right. He was telling them, you're doing wrong. You're doing wrong. Giving them monkeypox. But what did they do instead of stopping that? This was to stop doing what they were doing. What did they do? Nobody know?
To stop what?
Instead of stopping, stop the things that they were doing. Stop stop living the alternative lifestyles after they got the monkeypox. What did they do instead?
I would continue.
Yeah. And they did continue. They continued living that life. And you know what they said? Said, if you ain't got monkeypox, you ain't gay. They did say that. If you ain't got monkeypox and you ain't gay. They made it, what you call it? I know that I've asked about it. I'll probably ask Officer Dawda, but they made it something to where like a sign to like a sign of approval. Like if you got monkeypox, then yeah, you was gay.
Like a trend?
Yeah, like a trend. They made it a trend. Like, or like what's something they say like you prove something like you yeah, like they made that the confirmation for you being gay. Really. I mean, yeah. Give us all these signs and we decided to ignore them. We decided to ignore these signs. Like, you gave us the signs to let us know that how we're living, how we are living, how blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are living is not right. Like Officer Gabar said, like, how do you know a sign? Or like when he was talking about the signs, like how we have a sign. I mean, how do you know we are teaching on the street? How the Isupk is teaching on the street? Oh, good, Tazia?
By a banner?
By our banner. We have a sign that we put up. And it says Isupk. And the Lord gives us signs to know if we were doing wrong. to know if we was doing or going against the Most High. And what are those signs? You have to. What are the signs that the Lord gave us? Tells you.
Disease.
Well, not just disease, but he gave us the curses. The curses. He gave us the curses for a sign. But what do we choose to do? We choose to ignore those signs and not take heed upon those signs. Choose to ignore them and keep on living the life we are living and suffer through them. And if we could suffer through those, why can't we suffer to be righteous? If we can suffer through those curses to do evil, how come we can't suffer to do righteousness? Like, it's worse to do evil than it is to do righteousness. Because the only thing you're suffering to do righteousness is your feelings. You're suffering your feelings. You're suffering the lust to not want to do those things. But when you are committing those things, you're suffering actual death. You're suffering the curses. You're suffering that monkeypox. You're suffering that being unalived. You're suffering the pain. We would rather choose that. We rather follow our feelings over that. I mean, it's crazy because the Lord made a law against alternative lifestyles. He made a law against it. You know, the crazy thing is, I've had people actually tell me, or like a brother tell me, like he's over here like, yeah, God, how you really think God is gonna punish you for being gay? You really think that? Like what? Like one, yes, you made a law against it. And two, did not destroy Sodom and Gomorrah for it? Like, yeah. Of course he's gonna. I do believe that he is gonna destroy you for being living those alternative lifestyles. Can you get Leviticus chapter 20 verse 13 tells you? I'll go ahead and read.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination.
Damn, bro. This is how I know they don't know very much about the Bible, or they haven't read the Bible. This is how I know. I mean, because the Lord has a law against it. There's a law against. Read that again.
If a man also lie with mankind, as he lied with a woman.
So if a man lies with another man, as he lies with the woman, as he would lie with the woman, keep on going.
Both of them have committed an abomination.
Both of them have committed an abomination. Wait, damn. What does an abomination mean? You know what? How do you say that? Hey, Google. What does an abomination mean?
Abomination is used as a noun to mean a thing that causes disgust or hatred, as in concrete abominations masquerading as hotels. Do you want to hear a few synonyms for abomination?
No. Like, it's like a disgust or hatred. Like you have done something that the Lord hates. You've done something that He's disgusted by. But that thing that you have done, the thing that you have done before the Lord. I mean, like an abomination. Like, think about hate. Like, you think about hatred and dislike. Those are like words we use on a daily. But abomination, we don't use that word a lot. Like, An abomination. Oh. You've really done something bad. You've committed an abomination. You have done something that the Lord disapproves of. And that's what our people do every day. They do something that the Lord disapproves of, that He doesn't like. It is an abomination. He doesn't want you to do it. It's disgusting to Him. And now a lot of our people are out here committing an abomination, doing it all the time. I mean, we even have our entertainers, like I said, or like not like I said, but like I'm gonna get into. Remember, Tazio, we have our entertainers like Bad Bunny, what Little Nas X. We have them. I mean, we have them that is pushing the people that say, or I mean, they say, look at me. Look at me. I'm committing this abomination. I'm doing all these evil, wicked things. And so it's okay for you to do it. It's okay for our people. You could do it too. Because look at me, I'm doing it. Now I was giving the people influence to commit these abominations. It's giving the people influence to do these things. Like music. That's like one of the number one things that people look up to. They look up to music a lot. Like the artists, they look up to those artists. They look up to those people a lot. They look up to them. And now those people are over here forcing the alternative lifestyles on them. They're teaching them how to live those alternative lifestyles. I mean, children now look up to that a lot. They look up to music. You got children who zone out to music. They just zone out to it. And they wrap their world, or they wrap their life around that. And now you have children growing up learning these alternative lifestyles. Saying, I'm gonna be this because my favorite singer was doing this. Because they was living like that. I want to live like that too. I want to be like him. I'm gonna be like that. You got little boys over here. I want to be like Lil Nas X. You got I don't really know any girls. I actually don't know any girl singers that are. Well, can you name some? Beyonce ain't good. Beyonce married. Oh. Like what who was go ahead.
Young M.A.
Young M.A. Young M.A.
What's the rapper? The rapper is older. She's pregnant now.
Oh, you talking about those two women?
Yeah, the brat.
The brat. Oh man, I think I know who you're talking about now. Yeah, nah, that's disgusting. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. The brat. I mean, yeah. Now you have little children looking up to her, little girls that want to be like her. Yeah. And on Facebook, I think seen a post or something, and like on the comments, some woman was like saying, "What's wrong with that?" Like she was glorifying this woman. I'm just like, oh man.
That's so Raven Simone. What's her name?
Yeah.
That's so Raven.
What's her name? Raven Simone. Her name is Raven.
Oh damn, you know her like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's from the Cosby Show.
Raven Simone.
Little kid, the girl from the Cosby Show.
Oh, she
I knew her from a child growing up. She
Actually-
got her from That's So Raven.
I think I know who you're talking about. I think I see her in movies where she had like a sister or something like that. But yeah, I think you showed me movies of her, but I didn't know she was like that. Like fully like that. I mean, I suspected it. Oh, you said Queen Latifah. Them too, yeah. But now people are looking up to these people. We have people out in the world who look up to these people and now are acting like that. Because they want to, they feel like they need to act like that. I mean, when you listen to music, what do you listen to music for? To get a good what? It could, huh? Yeah, a good vibe. It makes you feel a certain way, doesn't it? Like music makes you feel a certain way. But now these people are going as far as acting it out and being like the artists. They're going and being like the artists, but now they're living alternative lifestyles just because their favorite actor is living like that. I mean, yeah. People following after these people. And America is saying that it's okay. They're saying it's okay to live these alternative lifestyles. They're like, yeah, go ahead and push this agenda out to the people. I mean, yeah. We're finna get into, we finna get into what the Lord did because we wanted to live alternative lifestyles and to be lawless. This is what the Lord did. Can you get Genesis chapter 10 and verse 20? Come on, go ahead and read.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 10, verse 20.
18. My bad, I said 10, didn't I? I'm at verse, 18 and 20? Genesis chapter 18 and 20. Yeah, I'm about to say chapter 18 and verse 20. My bad, like.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 18, verse 20. And the Lord said, because the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because their sin is grievous.
Hold on. Sodom and Gomorrah. Who knows the story of Sodom and Gomorrah? Who remembers what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? All right. I mean, the Lord. Oh, go ahead, Tazia.
You asked what, the story about Sodom and Gomorrah, right?
Oh, we're finna get into it, but who remembers?
It was full of homosexuals.
It was full of homosexuals, was it? It was full of homosexuals. It was full of homosexuals and people living alternative lifestyles. Sodom and Gomorrah. When you think of this place, what comes to your mind when you think of Sodom and Gomorrah?
Now?
Yeah.
Desolate.
Huh?
It's desolate right now.
I said, when you think of this place, like, what do you spiritually, what do you think of now?
The United States.
USA.
Like that's the way they are. People are here living here.
Sure. Yeah, that's too. Yeah. Think Atlanta. Think Atlanta. Atlanta. Think Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta. Atlanta is very bad.
It's all over the world.
It is all over the world. Atlanta, like, think of Atlanta as a modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. Like, think of Atlanta as modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. Atlanta pretty bad. You see two. I ain't even gonna get into them. They're just everywhere. It's everywhere. But it's just everywhere, all around the earth. But the Lord was speaking. The Lord was speaking unto Abraham right here. He was speaking unto Abraham about what was going down in Sodom and Gomorrah. Hold on, real quick. And like the Lord was seeing all the things that was going down in Sodom and Gomorrah. 18. Hold on. We're on verse 20. Killed him. 22. Hold on. Okay, go to verse. Keep on reading.
Okay. Verse 21. I will go down now and see whether they have done altogether according to the cry of it, which is come unto me, and if not, I will know.
Hold on. You said the cry of it? What do you mean? It should say down altogether according to the outcry against it.
And what's it? The cry of it.
Mine says the cry of it too.
You what? Oh,
18 verse 20, right? 21, right?
It says the cry of it.
hold on. No. Mine I don't know why it switched. It switched to like some king, something else. But yeah, something different. That's crazy. Trying to switch up on me. But go ahead.
Verse 22. And the man turned their faces from thence and went toward Sodom, while Abraham stood yet before the Lord.
So what happened is the Lord is going to visit Sodom and Gomorrah. Lord is he's going to go and visit Sodom and Gomorrah because there's a lot of things going down in Sodom and Gomorrah. What, keep on going? Or start from, but Abraham stood yet before the Lord.
Start where?
Okay,
I see.
Yes.
But Abraham stood yet before the Lord. And Abraham drew near and said, wilt thou also destroy the righteous with the wicked?
Oh, now hold on. So the Lord wants to, what do you think the Lord wants to do in this matter because of the things that will happen in Sodom and Gomorrah?
He wants to destroy the whole city.
Yep. The Lord wanted to destroy the whole city. He was going to destroy the whole city.
Right.
I mean, but Abraham's trying to plead for the people. Why do you think Abraham's trying to plead for the people?
Well, I don't necessarily believe he's trying to plead for the people. I believe he's trying to plead for the righteous therein. Those people who are living righteous in the land, are you going to destroy them too? Are you going to kill them too? I don't think he's.
No, he's pleading for the that's because no. He's pleading for the people because Abraham cares about his people. We'll keep on reading.
Verse 24. Peradventure there be 50 righteous within the city.
Because this is what Abraham is at. He's asking, if there be 50 men within the city. Keep on going.
Will thou also destroy and not spare the place for the 50 righteous that are therein?
He's asking, well, I mean, if we find 50 righteous men here in Sodom and Gomorrah, will you spare this place for them? Will you spare it for them? And what does the Lord say? Because Abraham's trying to plead with the Most High. Keep on going.
Verse 25. That be far from thee to do after this manner, to slay the righteous with the wicked, and that the righteous should be as wicked. That be far from thee. Shall not the judge of all the earth do right?
Keep on going.
Verse 26. And the Lord said, if I find in Sodom 50 righteous within the city, then I will spare all the place for their sakes.
The Lord was like, man, if we find 50 righteous men, we'll spare it for their sakes. We'll spare it. We will spare that city for their sakes. But Abraham knowing, like, man, hold on. What did he say? Keep on going.
27. And Abraham answered and said, behold now, I have taken upon me to speak unto the Lord, which am but dust and ashes.
Keep going.
Peradventure there shall lack 5 of the 50 righteous, without destroy all the
Hold on. You don't want to skip that. Abraham was asking, like, see now, hold on. See now, if there is 5 lacking from the 50 righteous, you still going to, which is 45, right? If there be only 45 men that are righteous in this city, you still going to destroy the city? You still going to destroy it? But what does the Lord say? Keep on going.
thou destroy all the city for lack of 5?
He's like, will you destroy it for a lack of 5 righteous men? Keep on going.
And he said, if I find there 40 and 5, I will not destroy it.
You know, it was like, man, if I found 45 righteous men, I won't destroy it. Now, why do you think, you know what? Keep on going. Keep on going.
And he spake unto him yet again and said, peradventure, there shall be 40 found there. And he said, I will not do it for 40's sake. And he said unto him, oh, let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak. Peradventure, there shall 30 be found there. And he said, I will not do it if I find 30 there.
Yeah, see, now he is going down the line. He's asking like, well, hold on. Man, maybe 40 is too much. What about 30? 30 men. If there's 30 righteous men, will you still destroy the city? No, it's like, nah. If there be 30 men, I won't destroy it. I'm like, why do you think Abraham's doing this?
Because he knows he couldn't find 30, or he couldn't find 50 men. So he know he probably wouldn't even find 5, 6.
Well, I mean, he's doing that. Well, yeah, but I mean, that is. But he's doing this because he what?
He's trying to save the land there, the people.
He's trying to give those people. He's trying to save his people because he cares about his people. Just like here in Isupk, we care about people. Like the other people talk about the 144,000. We don't talk about that. We like we care about people. We want all Israel to be saved. Does it mean it's gonna happen? No. But we wish for all Israel to be saved. Now Abraham wants his people. He don't want his people to be destroyed. But hey. But keep on going.
And he said, behold now, I have taken upon me to speak unto the Lord. Peradventure there shall be 20 found there. And he said,
damn, hold on. He's now getting to 20. He's like, man, there'll be like 20 men. You gonna destroy that city? Keep on going.
And he said, I will not destroy it for 20's sake.
I know it was like, I ain't gonna destroy it for 20. Keep on going.
And he said, let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak yet but this once. Peradventure 10 shall be found there. And he said, I will not destroy it for 10's sake.
Damn, 10 men. 10 men. 10 men ain't a lot. It's not a lot of men. Bro said he would not destroy it for if he found 10 men that are righteous. Okay, hold on. 10 men. 10 men. If he found 10 men, I mean, like, damn. Abraham was trying to plead with the Most High to save his people. He was going down the line, trying to bring that number down. Genesis. Hold on. Bear with me. I don't know why I didn't do that. Go to Genesis chapter 19. And we can start cause now we're finna get into. Hold on. You know what? Start at verse 1.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 19, verse 1. And there came 2 angels to Sodom at even. And Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them.
Oh. So now these 2 angels were coming to Sodom and Gomorrah to visit upon them. I mean, The crazy thing is, even though Abraham was trying to take down that number, the Lord already knew there was nobody that was righteous in that place. He already knew. He already knew it. And that's why he was letting Abraham go down that line. He just let him go down. He already knew there wasn't going to be no righteous men there. I mean, he's not going to send the angels for no reason. He sent these angels not to just pass by. These angels weren't just passing by to stroll through. They wasn't just on their way to stroll through, It wasn't. The Lord sent them. But keep on going.
And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face toward the ground.
Now hold on. A lot. I already knew who these people were. He already knew who they were. He already knew what time. Time was he got up and was like, oh, started bowing down to these men. Keep on. How do you know these were angels? Keep on reading. Oh, it's like.
And he said, behold now, my Lord, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house.
Well, how do you know that these were the angels?
Because they didn't look like anyone else from the city, I'm sure. They probably had a glow on. They probably looked like different from anything he's ever seen. And he knows, he has something about being spiritual. So I'm sure he could see with his eyes that they weren't normal, regular people.
Hold on. Tell you, I'll read that again.
And he said, behold now, my lords.
Hold stop right there. What?
Behold now, my lords.
How do you know that? Because he had called them my lords. He called them my lords. Like, keep on going.
Turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house.
Like he was trying to treat these men. He knew they were the men above him. Just like how we call Officer Dawada, we say Khan, other one Khan, sir. Because they're the men above us. Like Lot knew that these were the men above him. He knew that they were the angels. Keep on going.
And tarry all night. And
keep on going.
And wash your feet, and you shall rise up early.
So you was trying to treat them. You was trying to what do you call that? He was trying to be of service to the angels. He was trying to get them to come and stay in the house and tarry there. Be like, hey man, come and stay in my crib. We'll take care of you guys. We'll do all that. Because I mean, that's what we do when brothers come over to other places and they go to another brother's house, they take care of them. Take care of each other. Invite them to our house. Hey, you want a drink, brother? You want a drink? Yeah, I'm gonna get you a drink. Let me think. Oh yeah. We keep on going.
And you shall rise up early and go on your ways. And they said, nay.
Said nay. Like, nah. We on a whole mission now. We on a whole mission. But keep on going.
But we will abide in the streets all night.
Keep going.
And the pressure upon them greatly.
I should say pressed upon them. Like, come on, man, please. Hey, man, let me do this for you. Like, keep on going.
And they turned in unto him and entered into his house.
Man, it was like, all right, fine. Because Lot was like, hey, come on, let me just come on, please. Let me take care of you guys. Let me wash y'all's feet. Come on, let me treat you guys. So let me treat you. But keep on going.
And he made them a feast and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat.
He was making them food. He was cooking it up like how other brothers come to other brothers' houses. Like you come over to another brother's house, they gonna cook you food. End up eating good food. Eating good food. He was cooking them food, cooking them bread. Keep on going. Damn.
But before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house around.
Hold on, right? But so they was getting ready to lay down, right? These men were getting ready to lay down. But the men of the city was coming around the house. They like going around the house. Keep on going.
Both old and young.
Both old and young. These men was gathering around the house, old and young. It'd be like 17 to like 73. These men was gathering around the house. Like, keep on going.
All the people from every quarter.
Damn. Keep on going.
And they called unto Lot and said unto him, where are the men which came into thee this night?
Damn. So these men were gathering around the house and calling out, hey, like where's the men's at? Where the men's be? Like where they at? The two men that were in that house, where they at? Exactly. They was asking like, where these men at? Like, you know how much you got to go through just to gather around someone's house? Like, you going through all this just to fulfill your lust. You going through all this. Like, it's crazy. Doing all this just to fulfill your lust. Just to what? Keep on going.
Bring them out unto us, that we may know them.
Yeah, just to know them. Not like so they could, so they could lay with them. Like, they were calling out to the two men. They was calling out to the men's. They didn't want the women's. They wasn't asking for the women's. They was calling out for the men's. Keep on going.
And Lot went out the door unto them and shut the door after him.
Now Lot, being a good brother, because like Cap said, Lot was a good brother. Shut the door behind him. He's like, all right, you know what? Let me just go ahead and he came outside. He was outside now. He shut the door behind him. Like, I can't think of it, but he shut the door behind him. Was like, man, keep on going.
And said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly.
Man, he was trying to get them not to do this. He's like, man, come on, brother, please don't do this. Like, this is not the time. Please don't do this. Like, I pray, brother, please don't do this. You don't got to do this. We do not have to go through this. You don't have to carry on with the actions you finna carry on with. These wicked, evil actions you finna carry on with. Brother, please don't do it. He's like, man, brother, please do not do it. Please. Keep on going.
Behold now, I have 2 daughters which have not known men.
Damn, this brother is so brotherly. He was trying to give them the daughters. He was trying to give them the daughters. He's like, man, I got 2 daughters. Who haven't been with anybody. I will give them unto you. But just please don't do this don't do this thing that you finna do. Instead take my daughters. I give you my daughters who have not met anybody. But go ahead.
Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you.
Yeah, let me just go get them. I'll bring them out to you. But just don't do this thing. This wicked, evil thing, man. I'm begging. Like, just don't do it. Keep on going.
And do ye to them as is good in your eyes.
Yeah. Like take them to wife. Not, like, don't do this evil thing. Like, keep on going.
Only unto these men do nothing.
Like, don't do nothing unto these men. Keep on going.
For therefore came they under the shadow of my roof.
You going?
And they said, stand back. And they said again, this one fellow came into this germ, and he will needs be a judge. Now will we deal worse with thee.
Damn. You know what they was telling like? Like Hop said, it was like, man, stand back. Man, you know what? We don't want the angels. We're gonna do worse to you than what we were finna do to them. Like they was like, man, stand back. Like, get out the way. Keep on going.
Then with them, and they pressed sore upon the men.
They pressed sore upon them. Like, yeah. They pressed sore upon them. Like, they was like, man, we don't, you know what? We don't want them no more. We finna do worse to you than what we finna do to them. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's an aggressive demon on them. That's an aggressive spirit. What does that remind me of? That reminds me of today. Like, hold on, I'm finna get something. Got an article. Damn, you're gonna have to take my phone and read it. Here, tell you, take this article. Oh, here. Got an article for it because that is a very aggressive like spirit that is out here today. It was an aggressive spirit back in the past, and now it's here again today, and it is a very aggressive spirit. Keep on reading. All right, read the article.
Domestic violence speaks more than ever for the LGBTQIA plus community.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on, I heard. The LGBT. What? Damn. That was a lot. Start naming all the letters. Just keep on going down the line. A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, keep on going. Yeah. Keep on going.
Abusive relationships are characterized by consecutive acts of degradation, physical and verbal abuse, intimidation, and excessive control. While abusers will attempt to normalize such behaviors to maintain power in their relationship. These acts are and should always be recognized as domestic violence.
Like, how many of you guys see? How many of you guys see two couples together that are living these alternative lifestyles? You see them together, and how many of you see them being like ruthless to each other? How many of you see them being really, how you put it, like aggressive to it? Yeah. How do you see it? Like how many? Like, you ever seen a couple like that that's like really aggressive to each other? Like, how many you see? Because I've seen a lot. I see a lot of them. Like, how many? You see them all the time, especially throughout America. You see them everywhere. I mean, actually, so I don't remember. But I mean, you see them all the time. They end up getting they get so upset and become so dangerous because they don't want to be together no more. They want to one of them wants to leave and the other one doesn't want that to happen and becomes very aggressive and starts breaking things to get them to stay and end up putting the other person into like putting that other person in trauma and what you call it they making them afraid and making them stay in the relationship with fear. Like they making them stay because if they leave, then they're gonna fear like that these people might come and actually harm them. Like these are aggressive spirits. They're aggressive spirits. Just like in the days of Sodom and Gomorrah, they're here now today, all throughout America. Keep on reading on the article.
What many do not recognize is that aggressive behavioral patterns and violence are even more common in non-heterosexual couples and members of the LGBTQIA plus community.
Oh, there's a lot to read. It's more common in those relationships. It's more common between the people who are living the alternative lifestyles because that demon that's on them is aggressive and is going to cause people to fall to death. It's going to cause people to end up being hurt because they can't control their feelings. They can't control how they feel. Keep on going.
According to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence and Williams Institute of Law, Black and African American members of the LGBTQIA plus community are more likely to experience physical violence.
Being in that relationship, being around these people, you're more likely to experience domestic violence. You're more likely to experience getting beat up by these people. Keep on going.
Around 44% of lesbian and 61% of bisexual women have experienced forms of rape and physical violence by an intimate partner as compared to 35% of straight women.
Damn. This is 44%. 44%. That does not seem like love to me. If that's love, then damn, that's abusive. It's really abusive. It's not love. Those are really demons on them. And now our people over here hurting each other, harming each other, because one of them won't let the other leave. When they should have never been doing that in the first place. This is why the Lord gives us blueprints on how to live. Because the way we're living right now is not the way that we should be living. Keep on going.
26% of gay men and 37% of bisexual men have experienced forms of rape and physical violence by an intimate partner compared to 29% of straight men. Lifetime intimate partner violence among the transgender community from purposive studies ranges from 31% to 50%. Behind this is the statistics are real people with real experiences of abuse. LGBTQIA plus individuals face unique challenges in the journey towards safety and stability.
Well, that's crazy because what do you think is gonna happen when you have two men that are together and they're men? They can't change to be something that they want to be. When something goes down between them, they're gonna end up fighting it out. They're gonna end up fighting it out. They're not gonna end up talking all nice and sweet. Men were not designed to be with men, and women were not designed to be with women. And that's why these relationships do not work. They do not work out. They don't. Because they turn to violence. They turn to violence. Keep on going.
Taylor Brown and Jody L. Herman from the UCLA School of Williams Institute list out just some of the challenges that include legal jurisdiction of domestic violence that only refer to heterosexual couples. Low level of confidence in the sensitivity and effectiveness of law enforcement officials and courts. Criminalization in the legal system because of gender identity and sexual orientation. Increased risk of losing their homes or of experiencing homelessness. Difficulty securing quality health care and preventive services. The risk of outing oneself and potentially being rejected or isolated from family or friends.
Oh, see, these are the things that happens whenever we decide to act upon our feelings. When we decide to live without no law. These are the things that happen. We end up living a horrible life, a worse life than we originally planned. Like these people who are living these lives, they're not happy. They're not. They're not. They're not living all happy. They may try to make it seem like it's all happy on Instagram, but as soon as they get home, they're fighting each other. They're fighting each other because one made one feel some type of way because they're acting upon their feelings. They're acting upon their feelings. They're not acting upon logic and what the Most High has ordained. They're acting upon their feelings. And once their feelings get hurt, once their feelings change, of course, now they're going to end up fighting each other. Now they're going to end up harming each other. Because this spirit is a dangerous spirit to be around. This is what happens when we envy our oppressors and we try to be like them. This is what happens when we try to be like our enemies. And now they're watching us destroy ourselves. They're watching us destroy each other. The Lord didn't ordain us to be able to change our gender. He didn't ordain us to be able to do that. The Lord wanted a man and a woman to be together, not a man and a man to be together, not a woman and a woman to be together. But we're going against the Most High. Well, the Most High has ordained. So of course these relationships are not finna work out. They're not. These relationships are not going to work out because the Lord didn't ordain them. The Lord is not with that relationship. Not with that relationship. And now we think we gonna be able. I mean, we think that our people think that they can do it without. They can do like the women think they can do it without the men, and the men thinking they can do it without the women. But it doesn't work like that. I mean, because for the women to be even be able to have a baby, they're relying on what? Nobody?
What? Coming? What was the question, sir?
For the women to even be able to have a baby, they're relying on what?
Intercourse?
Nah.
For a lesbian woman,
Yeah.
they have to go to the doctor and get artificially
Inserted?
inserted.
I was gonna say they had to go and get the seed inserted by the seed donors or whatever.
In vitro.
I don't know the exact name for it.
I think it's in vitro.
Some,
The word I was looking for.
but yeah, they're having to rely on them, or they can't do it on their own.
Insemination?
You search that up, huh?
Huh?
You search that up?
Nah, I heard it somewhere.
Oh, insemination.
Artificial insemination.
I don't know what that is. Hold on. Hey, insemination is what it's called.
Yeah, ask it.
Oh, hey Google, what is insemination?
According to Wikipedia, artificial insemination is the deliberate introduction of sperm into a female's cervix or uterine cavity for the purpose of achieving a pregnancy through in vivo fertilization by means other than sexual intercourse. It is a fertility treatment for humans and is a common practice in animal breeding, including dairy cattle and pigs.
Huh.
I don't know where I heard that.
Like, okay.
In my head.
I think, that's crazy. They do it in animals too.
In vitro. I think it's called in vitro.
Wow. But the crazy thing is, we think that our women think that they're gonna be able to survive on that. But what happens when all the men end up being start living alternative lifestyles? What happens? What happens then? The women won't be able to go in and be able to get the sperm and be able to, I think I'm go ahead.
They won't be able to be fruitful.
Exactly. They won't be able to be fruitful and multiply. They're not doing what the Lord said to do. Like at the beginning, the Lord said to be fruitful and multiply. Now we're not doing it. But we've got to start following what the Most High told us to do, because if we don't, our nation will not grow. It won't grow. We're destroying ourselves because we want to act upon our feelings. But Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans got to start learning. We got to get in here in the Isupk and learn that the reason that these things are happening is because we're not keeping these law, statutes, commandments. Like Officer Gabar went over, he went over all the curses. Like like we have a sign. It's showing us that the things that we're doing is wrong, that the lifestyles we are living is wrong. Like all these things are happening because we're deciding to live these lifestyles that are wrong according to the Most High. That are abomination unto Him. They're disgusting to Him. We still want to live them. But it's time we stop living those lifestyles. You can't love the Most High. You can't love the Most High and think you can live alternative lifestyles. Think you can do whatever you want to do. It doesn't work like that. But we have our leaders out here teaching us that it is okay to do these things. You have like brothers and sisters out here not knowing that it's wrong to do this. Like it's wrong to live that way. And it's because our people are being taught wrong, especially by the Christian church. Being taught wrong in there. But there's a lot of people who live alternative lifestyles in that Christian church. Most definitely in that Christian church. But what they don't know is that they're on a path of destruction. They're on the path of destruction. If they don't get off that path and change to a new path, the righteous path, it's not going to end so well. It's not going to end so well for them. But with that, this is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. With that, pass the class to Officer Taziar. Ugh.
I'll take out the scriptures from the scripture.
I got you.
So the ISUPK security announcements. We had the ISUPK started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to the brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Masharah, which means cent in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. We in June, right?
Yes.
Blowing of trumpets.
Memorial of the blowing of trumpets. First day of the 7th month. Friday, 15th September 2023. You can find us in the book of Leviticus, chapters 23, verses 24 through 25. Reminding to any brother that, to any brother that wants to become a trooper in the school, you're required to wear all black. That includes boots, shirts, pants, headband, and scarf. These concludes the security announcements.
You commanded now, right? You commanded now.
No, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. True?
Tomorrow.
You said tomorrow?
Yeah, teach me later on.
All right. You know, I'll help you. You should be like a majum, which means to stand.
A majum, which means to stand.
Sar and Wupan Wakudam means turn to face east.
What?
Sar and Wupan Wakudam means turn to face east.
Pan. Sar.
And Wupan Wakudam.
And Wapan.
Wakudam.
Wahag which means face the east.
Turn to face east.
Turn to face the east.
I'll probably text you.
I'm gonna say the Lord's Prayer in the Aswan Kudat, which is the Hebrew for the Holy Tongue. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakuka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Natan. Lakam. Ka. Yawam. Wasalaknawa. Kabawatinawa. Kasalaknawa. Kabawatinawa. Wala'a. Tabaya Angnawa. Banasayawan. Abba. Hawasayanawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwad. Wahala. Wahata. La Ayawalim. Amen. What we said was, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be. Sorry to the physical. Sorry to the front.
Do you know this person? You know what? I got it. Okay, we're gonna give one courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Brakatham. No. Yajim Matah. Okay, turn to face sisters for one courtesy salute. Sisters, you can stand. We're going to give one courtesy salute to sisters. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shema Alatah Ba'Shem Yahushua. Are you going to teach us? Where's your exam? Oh, there we go. That's our curse. All right, Yajim Matah. Class dismissed.